And now quickly, kendo stick in hand for Apollo and for the Intercontinental Champion.
Got ourselves a duel.
This is what you want? Is this what you want? Let's go. Let me see what you have. So.
Oh! And Apollo and Big E teed off.
Big E getting the better of this exchange.
And Apollo Crews gonna look to retreat. Oh!
Oh, man.
Did you hear that? And Big E again!
This is what he wanted, Graves.
This is what Apollo asked for.
And Apollo Crews, though, taking advantage of, at least momentarily, now driven into those drums here at ringside.
Already starting to look like a Who concert out here. That is, in fact, a gong, and that is perfectly legal.
Apollo Crews did not allow Big E to use it, and now the fight to Big E, and a kendo stick again by Crews to the Intercontinental Champion.
Kendo stick just splintering across the massive body of the Intercontinental Champion.
Stand up.
And Big E able to duck underneath, momentarily sending Crews out to the apron, and now Big E! And
Oh,
take it down!
the distance!
What impact by the Intercontinental Champion. Watch this. And the cover now, covered by Big E, hook to the leg, and Apollo will kick out.
We saw the intensity in the champion's eyes from the first note of his music. All the way down the ramp, Big E anxious and excited to show the world what he is capable of.
The WWE Universe live and in person here at Raymond James Stadium, willing Big E on.
Big E hopes to have a more successful evening than his New Day counterparts last night.
Yeah, the New Day losing to AJ Styles in that massive mass, the tag team titles.
Big E looking to get creative. Looking to punish Apollo for being the thorn in his side.
Now Apollo,
no,
oh my God, no! The champion's in trouble. Apollo looking to win the gold. Is it enough? And Big E at 2, and near fall.
Apollo already feeling the effects of this battle as we look once again, this modified Death Valley driver on the ring apron. And now Crews taking full control. Apollo with nefarious intentions for those ring stairs, no doubt about it. This is one of those rare matchups that's limited only by the imagination of its competitors. This does not look good for the Intercontinental Champion.
Apollo Crews taking advantage of the matchup he introduced here.
Oh my God.
Now with the steel steps.
Don't do this.
Remember what Apollo did to Big E weeks ago?
This is
trying
going
to
to be
cost him
much
his
worse.
career with the steel steps.
This will do the job. This will cost E his career.
Show you these skills.
And Apollo trying to do it again, and Big E rolled out of harm's way.
Thank God.
And Corey, I think you're right. That would have been much, much worse. And Apollo with a kick. And Big E just not able to get going.
Apollo.
Oh, to the stairs! A Uranagi suplex out of the steel steps.
Look at this.
And listen.
That sickening thud of Apollo's flesh crashing against the steel ring stairs, being driven by the Intercontinental Champion.
Broken arm, he could have cracked ribs. Watch this. The Uranagi, boom, right out of the steps.
This is what you want. You're gonna get everything you asked for.
There is fury in the eyes of the Intercontinental Champion, Big E, tonight.
You've known Big E for a long time. Never, ever have you seen him in this type of mood.
Not once. And Big E was excited for this. Big E is excited to rid himself of the problem that has been Apollo Crews and do it in front of his hometown crowd.
Table perfectly legal under the rules of this match.
Let's see a little creativity from Big E.
No countouts, no disqualifications. And Apollo still stinging.
I can't believe Apollo's standing after the punishment he's just endured.
Uranagi to the steel steps. And Big E looking to inflict even more punishment, but Apollo! A kick drops the champion.
Right along Big E's jawline, and again with the kendo stick, just battering the champion.
A vicious assault by Apollo.
Apollo now positioning the champion on the table. Cruz, not a superstar who's afraid of heights. Very comfortable in these high-risk situations.
Oh, and a splash to the table!
Nobody home!
Apollo crashed and burned, and now Big E looking to take advantage. Going for the big ending. A big ending connection. What the hell? What the hell? Corey, look at the size of that monster.
Gotta be 7 feet tall.
A salty Big E who hit the big ending on Apollo and was going to win this match. And now a massive choke slam.
You had to expect Cruz had something up his sleeve tonight, but not this big.
And now dragging Apollo Cruz onto the fallen
Not
champion.
like this.
And Apollo's going to win the Intercontinental title.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Apollo Crews.
I respect the drive, I respect the determination and the work Apollo Crews has put in to achieve this goal. But if this isn't a tainted victory, I've never seen one.
Big E hit the big ending. He was going to retain here tonight, and then this monster came from out of nowhere and helped Apollo win the gold.
Apollo Crews looking for the frog splash through the table, which opened the door for E and the big ending. But this colossal superstar making his presence known, nearly driving the champion through the ring with a hellacious chokeslam and handing Apollo Crews his first Intercontinental Championship.